Welcome back, all my friends. So, today I will tell you about normal distribution curve. So, follow me step by step. The normal distribution curve is also known as Gaussian curve. It has two axes, x axis and y axis. As you can see, this is x axis and this is y axis. As it is very clear from the observation that it is an bell shaped curve. You have seen a bell in the temple, and very obvious again that it is bilaterally symmetrical. जैसा आधा इधर वैसा ही आधा उधर, means it is bilaterally symmetrical. And it is overlapping, means अगर सर मैं इस कर्व को आधा काट दूं तो वो आधा पार्ट दूसरे आधे पार्ट को पूरी तरह ढक लेगा, means it is overlapping. As you can see that ends are not touching the baseline and they will never touch the baseline. So ends never touch the baseline, they reach up to infinity, and it is also known as Gaussian curve. The central axis, that is y axis, as I have made, it denotes three things. Here lies mean, here lies median, and mode also lies here. So the central y axis denotes mean, median and mode. So this was the theoretical part. Now I will tell you by explaining an example. Let us suppose there are 100 students in a class 12th. I measured weight of each student. Tell me from your point of view, the maximum number of students will lie in which weight range? So let us suppose the mean weight comes out to be 70 kilogram, but there were some students whose weight were very less. That is, their weight was in the range of 30 kilogram, 40 kilogram, and some students were overweight, that their weight was more than 100, 110, but their number was very less. So maximum students fall in the range of 50 to 90, as you can see. So as it is very obvious from this curve that majority of the students fall between the weight of 60 kilogram to 80 kilogram. What do you mean by that majority? Majority here means 68%. And if you ask me the number of students, percentage of students whose weight lies between 50 kilogram to 90 kilogram, then I would say a big number, that is 95%. As it is very obvious, and if we go even beyond 90, then the number of students increase much higher, that is 99%. So when I tell you area under the curve, it is obvious that it is 100%. Area under the curve means the total number of students which are lying under this curve. Obvious, it is 100%. And standard deviation is 1, as it is a normal distribution and it is a Gaussian distribution. We assume that standard deviation will be equal to 1. Variance is also equal to 1. 1 unit of standard deviation in this case is equal to 10 kilogram. Follow me step by step. I took 100 students of the classroom of 12th standard. I measured the weight. The mean came out to be 70 किलोग्राम. मैंने एक कर्व ड्रॉ किया, मीन उसमें 70 किलोग्राम था. जब मैं कर्व के पेरीफेरी में जाता गया, +1 स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, +2 स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, +3 स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन. 1 standard deviation in this case was equal to 10 kilogram, and the percentage of students which were lying between +1 to -1 standard deviation was 68%, because it will obviously follow the normal distribution. Weight will obviously follow normal distribution. So any parameter like BP, weight, blood glucose, or any blood urea, blood creat, any medical investigation, marks of the student will follow Gaussian distribution, that is normal distribution. So let me ask you a few tricky questions, and you should obviously try to answer each one of them. Let me ask you the question and keep answering along with me. The percentage of a student whose weight is less than 50 kilogram. As I can see, 95% of the student are between 50 to 90 kilogram. So the number of students, percentage of students whose weight would be less than 50 kilogram and more than 90 kilogram would be, of course, 5%. 100 minus 95 is equal to 5%. So 5% of the students have weight less than 50 and more than 90. So my question is the number of students having weight less than 50 kilogram. It will be obviously 5 by 2, 2.5%. Next question, the number of students whose weight is more than 80 kilogram. So as you can see, percentage of students having weight between 60 to 80 kilogram is 68%. So it is obvious that 32% students will have weight less than 60 kilogram and more than 80 kilogram. So my question is weight more than 80 kilogram. So it will be obviously 32 by 2, that is 16%. So these are some of the calculations you should be able to do. So my next question is, what is the normal zone? If I ask you what is the normal weight zone of the student, so by rule, by a thumb rule, you have to remember that normal zone is between +2 to -2 standard deviation. So in this case, the normal weight would be, of course, 50 kilogram to 90 kilogram. The next term is standard deviate. It is the location of value in terms of standard deviation. It is given by the formula observed value minus expected value by standard deviation. So I gave you an example. Let's suppose my weight is 85 kilogram and I am studying in that class of 100 students of 12th standard. Tell me the standard deviate. Tell me the location of my weight in terms of standard deviation. Means observed weight is 85 kilogram. Expected value means mean. Mean in this case was 70 kilogram. And standard deviation was 10 kilogram. So it comes out to be 15 by 10, 1.5. So my standard deviate is 1.5. It lies between +2 to -2. So my weight is in normal range. Don't confuse it with the BMI. My BMI may be in the overweight range, but when I compare the weight of 100 students, it is normally distributed, and the normal range is +2 to -2, and you can't argue with me why it is from +2 to -2. You have to remember that normal range is +2 to -2 and my weight is in the normal range. So this is the standard deviate or it is also known as Z score.